welcome to TMA Live on a Tuesday in association with WD18. Like, share and subscribe. Also, Sweets for Ball, Unit 5, New Watford Market, Lord Seren as usual, you know, Morpheus. I'm the young man, don't put me in the free kick ball, Daniel Dean, joined here by Pidge and Sir Duncan. Right, a lot to talk about today, but obviously we'll get to the Graham Taylor match. I take it everyone knows the revealing is at 12:30. I don't really have to tell you that, but I will tell you that anyway. But I would have thought everyone would know that. Me and Paul will be there, and I would have thought you were there, aren't you?
Yeah, we got two for that. We'll be in the at least I'll be in the Elton John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We seen anyway, didn't
we? It's the Elton John.
Is it the Elton John?
We got the big. That's true. We booked our tickets, and then it sold out, and then it opened up the Graham Taylor after that.
Yeah, yeah. They have opened up the GT, guys. So if you haven't booked your tickets yet, guys, it's still £12 for adults. Obviously lower for concessions, and they have opened up the GT stand. So get your tickets, guys. And yeah, the unveiling, like you said, 12:30. Sadly it's too early for us to get there.
Yeah.
But please, you can get down there and get your photo taken with God.
Pretty much.
Sounds about right.
Pretty much.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, to seeing our new players. Obviously, they won't be going fully at it, but you get to have a.
The thing is, you'll see a much more close to full strength team.
Yeah.
Same as what we saw last year. I think it was against. Was it Lyon or was it against? Lille last year. We played a French team last year.
No, it's a Spanish team.
Yeah, no, that's this year. I'm talking about last year. We played a.
No, we played a Spanish team last year.
Wasn't it?
It's Real Sociedad last year.
I'm sure.
Yeah, because you were there as well. It's before you had your haircut.
Yeah, we were down here.
Sociedad. No, it's Real Sociedad. Because Januzaj was playing for him. Januzaj.
Yeah, no, maybe I'm thinking of the year before then.
It might have been the year before.
Oh, it was under Mazzari. We played it under Mazzari.
That's it. Yeah, no, it was. I know who you mean. It's not thing, but it was definitely a French side. It was 1-1. No, it was Lorient. That's the one.
That's also.
That's it, mate.
Well, how do you think Sampdoria match will go? Oh, no, it does sort of matter for confidence, but it's all about GT really. Of course, you want to win on that day. Of course, we will. But
I'm going to go for the Pidge predictor.
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
I think the thing is, the sides in terms of ability are quite similar. I think, generally speaking, they're both mid-table. They're both of a good standard. We'll see.
Well, Sampdoria quality. I think the quality side. Yeah.
And saying the thing is,
fantastic, isn't it?
Assuming if we can recover any sort of our main players before then, our side isn't exactly lacking, apart from arguably striker perhaps, and thank you, and defence. Again, that's debatable.
Yeah.
Apart from that, we've got very strong midfield, very strong wings, and actually quite strong fullbacks. Even though Yanmat is maligned, he is still a strong right back option, along with Femenia. And then you've got Messina now. Hallelujah, no Holobas.
Yeah.
And then Holobas is back up, assuming we're keeping him.
Yeah, we had a good backup, but Molina's much better player.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Having Holobas as backup, I can live with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It does sound great for the recording right now.
I'm just looking forward to seeing new players. I hope Ben Wilmot gets a little run out on very well. I'm interested in all of them. Maybe I enjoyed the other game with Real Sociedad last year, seeing the team out.
I'll tell you what, I'll tell you the best moment of that match here, Beveridge live on air. Things that the bit I was thinking, it was fantastic seeing Rod Thomas. But that was the funniest thing ever. So he still ran down the wing.
Yeah, that was funny.
But it was brilliant seeing him and Mooney and all those guys. Stevie Palmer.
I'll be interested to see how Rodwell does, because someone said he had a good game when he played.
He ain't a good player. He ain't a bad player. It's just his attitude,
motivation and
his attitude and his fitness.
Yeah.
Is the thing, like I say, attitude and motivation. You know, that's the only thing let him down the last few years.
Big time.
And bad move.
Yeah.
You know, you can understand why he went there. Big money, big club.
Yeah, we had Moyes from Everton as well, because I think Rodwell moved from City to Everton to Sunderland, right?
Everton to City. He was in Everton.
That's what I'm thinking, it's the wrong way around.
Because he was touted at like 30-40 million. Super Darren Grimley's on Super Darren Grimley.
That's the thing.
I've got a Watford shirt on and all, so up yours, Darren.
Haven't quite got a Watford shirt on.
No,
this is better.
That's better.
This is better.
Go and show it to the people.
There you are. That's right.
Guys, Ashby St Eve on Google it. That's our official TMA Tailor-Made Army T-shirt, Graham Taylor one. Get on there to Jim Cook and the lads. Order yourself a superhero T-shirt. There's a lot. There's possibly a big range of possible TMA stuff there as well in the pipeline. But at the moment, official TMA T-shirt on sale right now, including loads of other Watford.
This is a very suitable one as well to display right now.
Yeah, very appropriate. It's a photo of God and it's got TMA on it. So what else do you need? Really?
Exactly.
I can't wait to see the statue. It's going to top the whole thing off.
The thing is,
look brilliant.
The thing is, say what you like about the Pozzos. They're probably one of the best owners we could have had.
Yeah.
Because they regularly honour our traditional past. Elton John, Graham Taylor, see lots of references to that.
Well, look at the Graham Taylor stand when you walk through. Every single season he was under the thing.
That's what I'm saying. They actually do a very good job of keeping us connected. Whereas you get a lot of owners now who bulldoze over it. Or otherwise just neglect it. Look at Hull City, for example. Do you remember when we called Hull City Tigers, that sort of thing?
Oh.
Or branded stadiums. We still have Vicarage Road. We still have respect to our history and previous players who frequently
bring back.
But then freely encourage it. I'm not saying they wouldn't. They freely encourage the ex-players to come back as well, embracing the history.
Yeah,
no, it's brilliant.
Because we are a unique club. We still are a unique club. We had a rock and roll chairman. Back in the day. I mean, I look at people say we can't back, but that is a blueprint. I mean, everyone knows. No one knows Watford as Watford. You say Elton John, they go, Watford.
Yes.
Straight away when they say that, that Watford. Even though there's not another Watford, but they know Watford through Elton John.
We respect it, we hark back to it, but we don't dwell in it either. We always look forward.
The
owners.
But we're always proud of our history. And
that's exactly what I'm saying, yeah.
No, you've got, like I said, love them or hate them. They do understand Watford, don't they?
That's what I'm saying.
If you like them or not, I can't think of
no matter how you malign, no matter what you say against them.
They understand us, don't they?
Which you don't get a lot of owners that do nowadays.
No, well, when at Cardiff, their chairman changed it from blue to red, weren't it? Their shirts, weren't it?
Yeah, he tried to think because red was lucky and it was red of the dragon and trying to do something. But, I mean, it worked for one season when they got promoted.
No, that's my point, but that's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Has Aidan got his away kit yet?
Yeah, Aidan, have you actually got your away shirt yet, mate? I know Danny Eon has. Mr. Eon, who's on holiday. He's got his away shirt. We just want to confirm that Aidan's actually got his, or is he smashing down those windows to try and get it?
Probably that.
Some sort of game where he has to smash so many windows he gets a free shirt. So 19 of them. So, Aidan, please confirm that, mate.
How many have you broken?
Yeah.
What do you reckon what do you reckon the Taylor look like? What sort of figure would it be? The pose would it be?
I'd like to do that one. I know it won't, but it'd be great if he did that one where he did with Elton John. But it wouldn't be the same without.
I'm not sure. I think it'd be more him.
The playoff trophy in '99.
That'd be a good one.
No, I think it'll be a more traditional pose. It won't be holding anything, or it won't be doing.
It'd just be
It'll be him sort of standing tall sort of idea. Not like that. But, you know what I'm saying? There'll be something along that sort of idea, I think.
Well, Grimley, Super Dan Grimley's saying that without him, without them, we wouldn't be here anyway.
No, they wouldn't be here.
I mean, you go on YouTube. Guys, you go on YouTube, look on the little montage that BBC did, and it's got like My Watford, My Club, and it shows you all the little inserts and stuff like that. There's Kate Bush in the background and stuff like that. It's absolutely brilliant little montage of the glory days up to we won the final, we conquered Europe, we went into Europe, made the Division 1 stand up and take notice of little Watford, and fantastic.
Second versus the almighty Liverpool of the 80s.
Regularly beat Arsenal in those days. Was still a decent side back in those days. We're still beating them now, well, now but in those days, under Graham and I mean, they were a decent side back then as well. Evening, Daniel. Evening, Angela, as well. Snelling, new member as well. So, evening, Angela. Glad to have you on. Yeah, and we're going as far back, guys, as New York and parts of America are watching us as well. And we literally have been in the back of a New York taxi as well, thanks to Lord Seren. New York taxi, and the New Yorkers going, "What's this?" And he was actually watching it. God's honest truth, he was showing his mates in New York. We've got 2 or 3 New Yorkers actually watching it as well. So we've gone international. We've gone through Argentina in the podcast.
Oh, really?
We've been in Argentina as well. We've literally.
I can't speak Argentinian.
Maradona, Costa Curta, wherever. But that's Italian, isn't it? Becky's on, Jason's on. Evening, guys.
Like I said, you're right. Everyone knows about Graham Taylor and John. This club wouldn't have exist, would it? If he was getting in trouble. But what are your best memories of Taylor? We've obviously had this before.
Go on, you go first, mate, and then I'll shout with a couple out.
Yours.
I was born in '95, so
the second era. Then.
All right, then let's go.
The second coming of.
Let's see what I can actually remember from that. Alec Chamberlain. We had Mooney. Again, this is.
Yeah, because you were only about 5 when it was.
I'm saying it's not really a question for me. This is more a question for you.
Yeah.
So Deano.
Yeah, you go first.
Mine's Wembley. It's just.
Give us a top three, and elaborate on them, guys. If you give us all your Taylor memories leading up to the game, please. While we're gassing on about our memories, give us your memories, guys, and we will shout them out. Yeah, we will see you Saturday, Daniel, as well. If we don't see you, come up and give us a nudge and go, oi, the young man, oi, Pidge or whatever, and give us a shout. But yeah, give us your Taylor memories now, guys. We'll read out as many as we can, and we'll gas on about our ones. Right, top 3, mate. Go on. And then I'll give that one.
Just Wembley. I loved it. I just loved the way he come in. He got back-to-back promotions, and barely he didn't spend anything really, did he?
Comparatively.
Oh no.
500,000 in the second season.
What man comparatively?
What managers do that nowadays? Not many, do they?
Not tried, and then given their aspirations.
They spend too much.
I'm saying, given their aspirations, in the end, they couldn't.
They can't do it. He come in with free transfers
on the right players.
Yeah.
Not just players, on the right players. Players that we needed.
He never, for me, he could never sign world-class players because we didn't have the budget. But for me, he always signed.
He signed the correct characters.
He signed hard-working players.
I'm saying, he signed the right characters that blended with the squad and his ethics. And that's why it worked so well.
And played the Watford and did the Watford way. Yeah. Because that was under Taylor, it was the Watford way.
Which was hard work and
discipline. Yeah. And playing a certain way, the way of winning.
I've seen players like, who the hell's that? Where's he come from? And then you see him, it's like, I can understand why you signed him.
We've got Peter Kennedy. No offense to Peter, but it's like, who the hell is this guy? And look how good he was.
Brilliant player. Came from, was it Quinn?
Notts County.
Notts County, well.
Brilliant player from Cambridge, Michael Hyde.
Yeah, you're right. Cambridge.
Was he? Yeah, he was. It's like, who the hell was he? I've never heard of him. Peter Kennedy, I've never heard of him. He's like Di Thomas. Oh, okay, Di Thomas is a thing because he did. But even like players like they're reeling off these players and like, bloody hell are these guys?
Brilliant, absolutely. Michael Hyde and Kennedy.
No, brilliant. My one, obviously, Wembley's definitely the main one.
Yeah.
The couple of times I met him, the 20 minutes that I got of coaching education with him, and I was with a couple of other guys, and we just stand there in awe of it. He was giving us coaching lessons. Like, you might want to listen to that.
Maybe.
Yeah, we met him. Like I say, I met him when he was on the AstroTurf at Cavey, and he remembered me.
Yeah, I remember you saying that you had him as steward, didn't you?
Steward as well. Yeah, that's it. Steward.
The thing is,
my best memories of Wembley. Wembley there. I very, very vaguely remember the first era.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, Wembley's the main one that tops them all because there was so many. It was. I'll tell you what now, and the one where he came on the pitch and said Elton's back.
Yeah.
And then 3 months. Oh no, when he first came back as a general manager in '96.
Yeah.
And he said, I'd only done it for this club because he said, I could have sat on my backside and said to Watford, I'm not coming back to your close season.
Yep.
Get relegated or stay up. But I'd only, blah, blah, blah. And he said, I would only done it for this club, that bit. And then when he came back for a proper manager, when Jacket stepped down.
Didn't you say to someone who would get promoted when he come back?
2 years. I keep banging on about this. I said to one of our mates, I said, we'll get promoted in 2 years. And he said, why? I said, because we've got Graham Taylor. As a joke. And I did not, I was quietly confident that we'd give it a go. But I didn't think, certainly we get promoted that first season. Didn't think, but I thought it'd probably take us 2 or 3 years to get another promotion. Yeah. Doing it in 2 years is just
with that moment.
Phenomenal. I mean, when we scored the second goal with Smart, I was hysterical. I was in tears and everything. It was like, but this is like a thank you for not people don't understand. You know, well, a lot of people do went through the crap of the 90s and the late 80s, where we were basically, if we finished above Luton and survived, a lot of the time was a successful season. And it was like, thanks for keeping with us for so long whilst I was away. Yeah. But here's the promotion again. Basically, how I perceived it as, you know. Right, Daniel's put my memory of GT is when we was selling 50-50 on the pitch at half time. He slapped my back really hard and he said, I did not mean it. That's a good shout, mate. He did really. Yeah, he got touched by greatness.
Right then, we'll move along now.
Yeah. And I've just drank your drink as well, mate.
Swapsies. Right, transfer news. I reckon this is a load of old
Codswallop.
bull, but we'll talk about it anyway. Cardiff chasing Deany. I don't know if it's true, but it says for 15 million.
No, it's by Alan Dixon, so it's actually a reliable journal.
Oh, is it 15 knows it?
Yeah, Alan Dixon's actually quite reliable for Watford News, so...
Oh, okay.
I think
so it's not a load of old bull.
Not a load of old football.
Personally, I wouldn't sell him now. It's too late. I don't think we will sell him. 15 million is probably about a right estimate now for
you could hold on to it. And I would look. Let's get this straight, right, guys. I don't want Deany to go, but if we do look at selling him, and this is just on the side of selling him, if we do, we need to get a replacement in for him.
Which is why Riki's been rumoured around.
Yeah.
Well, I was going. I'll bring that one up later.
We're up now instead.
Yeah, and later on, we'll sift through those transfers again, guys, and obviously give you a few of the ladies' transfers like Deano did on Sunday, so we'll do that as well.
Yeah, do you think Deano go? I don't.
I don't want him to go, but
I think it's too late to sell the.
I think it's more a case of it's too late unless we have a deal in place to go by that time, by the end of the window. You don't think he'll go?
Yeah.
Because we have, let's say, Peñaranda, Deany and Gray. Yeah. You can call them your main striking options because Peñaranda has played quite a striker quite a lot.
Yeah.
Let's say those are your three striking options. You've got most likely Gray, Deany, and Peñaranda probably in that. I would imagine pecking order, but Peñaranda can be.
Peñaranda's more. He can play up front. He's more of a forward than a striker. Yeah,
he's versatile.
He's versatile, but the same like Richarlison though was versatile. He was more of a forward, but not a striker. But he could play in that role. Peñaranda's the same. Yeah, Peñaranda's like that. But
the thing is, without Deany, though, you haven't got a big man up top because Gray, he don't win nothing in the air.
You can't go home if you say sell Deany. Your mum's just basically put that. So
no, you told me that already.
And she stated it officially on the podcast.
Yeah, no,
I didn't say sell Deany.
Have the squad numbers been released? No, as far as I know, not yet. We all know that Deany's got number 9. Can we just state that?
I've got number 10. So.
Yeah, I've got number 15. I don't know what. No, 29 I've got. So.
Yeah. What one?
I should probably be one as if played golf.
Capu's got right up because I've got it. So I just said, mate, seriously, I've got this. You can have 30. He was like, good times. So.
Like I say, I couldn't see us sending because we'd have no big man up top. We'd have no big man up top with Grant Peñaranda. They're not big enough to hold it up. They're good enough.
Well, they'll play
no, but I don't think,
won't they?
Yeah.
But we saw this last season, and yes, it was mitigated by bad playing. But under Mazzari's like that, Deany is not a target man. He's not suitable to play up alone by himself. You give him someone, you give him a strike partner, absolutely.
But the start of Mazzari's reign, he played 2 up front.
I'm saying, but that's
why
why
he played 2 up front, didn't he?
Yes,
he did. He played Gala and Deany up front a lot of the time.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah,
at the start, and then he flogged him, and then he just went 1 up front.
I'm saying though, Deany's game is based. You don't see him hold him up much. You see him flick it on.
Yeah.
That's why the influence of a Nagalo, a Vidya, a Gray.
He's played 2 up front with him. We said this last season.
But Silva plays. He plays 4-2-3-1 with the wingers coming in.
To support
but he doesn't have a strike partner when he gets those initial flicks because they're coming out from wide.
Yeah.
By that point, you lose the ball.
Which is perfect because Gray needs that. Gray needs to be there.
Yeah,
to be
I
that
agree.
partner.
Yeah, whoever you partner next to him. But I'm saying that's why you're better having Gray up front because he's more mobile. He can press more effectively than Deany. Yeah. Deany against a weaker defence, that's where you want him. against the weakest defence you can bully, say Arsenal's. No reason there. But
How about Success up there with him? How about him taking another role?
Evening, Ellen.
again,
Evening.
Success doesn't hold it up.
No,
Same-
but I'm talking about as you were with the running off.
Yeah, again,
Success is probably stronger than Gray, but not quicker.
we have
Stronger.
good actual options in depth in attack now, which is nice.
Yeah.
That's a case of how you utilise it.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, we need to utilise it because like we said, we banged on about this last season. Gracia can play 2 up front because he did it in Spain.
Yeah.
So it can happen.
Yeah.
We need to play 2 up front. The stats prove Deany plays better and Gray.
Not even the
plays better
stats,
with
just
another
what you
set.
see, just how you
Yeah, but the stats don't lie.
I'm
The
saying-
stats state
Yeah.
that he has to have a forward with him
No,
because
but
of
I'm
Garlo
saying
Vidra.
I'm saying you don't need the stats to see that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
no, but but you see it on top of stats because you know you can watch it because he's not scoring many goals.
No.
So
Yeah,
that
I
gives
agree,
you stats
yeah.
then, doesn't it? So it's roughly the same sort of thing.
He just gets
Is that-
scraps, don't he?
He picks up scraps because, like Duncan said, there's no one when he flicks it on. There's no one there to
Because Deany
to pick it up.
Deany doesn't hold it up. If you go long, you see how Deany gets it. He doesn't hold it. He moves it on.
Yeah, he does a good flick on for him.
Yeah.
Here's one. I think I don't know if we have spoken about it. 40 million. We're not going to talk about Richarlison. We're not going to bring that up. But why not spend half of that on Saha? I know we whinge about him, but I'd love to have him in my team.
He won't go 20 million and go even more.
It not,
30, 40.
You'd be looking similar to what he paid for Richarlison, but not only that, he wouldn't make a sideways move.
Yeah, know what I mean. He'd want to.
He'd want to go.
Top six.
He'd
He
want
won't
to
be
go
top
to a
six.
team that can go into Europe.
Top 6.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
he'd go to a team that can actually challenge for, it's like Champions League.
Problem is, he
Or
went to
at
United.
minimum Euro.
He went to United. To be fair, I can't say it didn't work out because he didn't really get a chance.
He said it. No, Zaha said it was too early for him.
Oh, did
It
he?
wouldn't have been if Fergie had stayed, but because
Yeah.
Fergie had left, new manager, Morris just didn't fancy him.
No, apparently there were behind the scenes reasons as well as the fact that it was too early for him in his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
If he moved Zaha now, he'd cope with it because he's
Yeah.
matured.
Yeah.
And he said in an interview in the past that was what happened.
She alright?
Five little Taylors on
Yeah.
there.
Bill saying, evening chaps. I say keep Deany, give him service. He will get at least 10 important goals this season. Might now be a squad player, but he's an important player for us and personality.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
You don't start him every game by any means. I put Dre over Dean.
Yeah.
I have him as a super sub and also starting against a certain type of defence.
Who would be captain then? What, Decore?
Wouldn't be Decore, you'd be looking more
Prodil.
cleverly,
Prodil.
cleverly Cathcart.
Cup cuts.
Cabasele seems to be taking that sort of role quite well, actually, given what you see now.
Well, yeah, Cabasele, he's a young captain. He could be a good one, couldn't he?
Yeah.
We do have options. The thing is,
Cabs, I
we
wouldn't put
own-
Decore because he's only going to be here for a season. There's no point sticking in the armband. We know probably he's only going to be
I'm
here for a
saying
season.
we aren't lacking in leadership, which is very good. We still have quite a lot of strong sort of substitute leaders almost.
Yeah.
Although Granty's probably going, you have Gomez, you say Prodil, Cathcart, Cleverly.
Yeah.
There's at least 4. All right, assuming Gomez stays,
Contenders.
which is sounding more likely given there's been no news of it.
Yeah.
You've got Gomez, Prodil, Cleverly, Cathcart, Cabasele. I'd say they're 5 reasonable choice leaders in the squad.
Yeah.
Do you think of anyone else on top of that?
Not really captain-wise, are they?
Foster.
Yeah, Foster's a great shout. Yeah, there's another
shout.
one.
He could do it, couldn't he? Yeah,
He could easily do that.
Yeah, I'm saying we aren't lacking leaders in the squad, which is what you get some squads that struggle with.
Yeah, no.
So it's not like. So I'm not worried in that sense, but Deany is the most leader type of them.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Sleeves up and...
But it's not like we'd be lacking it on the pitch.
Right, another one then. We all know we're thinking of going in for Origi, but, Liverpool are not willing to loan him out.
Which is fine, I think.
They want to sell him, It's not,
I think it's 25 million, they said?
They put 10 million, someone's put.
10 million.
I think, no.
10 million's reasonable.
bargain.
25 million.
10 million's a bargain for him.
For Origi, that's a bargain.
That's on
isn't
one
it?
of the...
I'd buy him if it's 10 million.
What do
I'd buy
Origi?
Origi for
Yeah.
10 million. I
Origi's-
don't think he will
yeah,
go
I'm
for 10
saying-
million.
Origi's in the last year of his contract, so it could be a similar situation
That's
to
probably why
Chalobah.
it's 10 then, isn't it?
The thing is, Liverpool have been quoted by their more reliable reporters that wanting to sell for 20, 25-ish. But
That's more realistic, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm saying, but given the fact he's in his last year of his contract, I think we'll wait till deadline day, get him for 15, 20, probably about 15 or so.
Yeah.
And similar to Chalobah, which is a sell-on clause but no buyback clause.
See, he's not. I don't know, he's a good player, isn't he? If you get him, for, he can do it,
Yeah.
can't he? Skillful,
I agree with that, yeah.
When he, if
In
he
his
plays
consistent
Right,
games
yeah, that's
with
it.
one side, and just a permanent move probably would help
At
a player like him out.
Wolfsburg last season on loan, he was scoring goals, but then he got injured and struggled to find his rhythm after.
Yeah. Apparently, Cleverly's changed his squad number and given his number to Seren.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, Paul, evening, young man.
Well,
Yeah, so guys, just remember we're in association with WD18, the Watford Fans channel. Like, share and subscribe on YouTube. Get the latest post-match fan interviews, news, transfer news and everything in between by Robin, Jacob and the boys. And just remember we're sponsored by Sweets for All, Unit 5, New Watford Market. There are.
I'm trying to put that any closer.
Okay. And also a big shout out to Jim Cook and Ashby St. Eve. Duncan, our very sexy model, is modelling the exclusive Graham Taylor God TMA Tailor-Made Army t-shirt. You can get that on Ashby St. Eve. Google it. He's on Facebook as well. Get on there. Superhero t-shirts, gifts, souvenirs, and many more from Ashby St. Eve and the guys. So, oh yeah, cheers, Seren. Yeah, and can we just say as well, we're announcing Seren Morpheus is on the sofa on Sunday as well. So,
And thank you for these.
yes, for the confectionery, which we'll probably get more on Sunday as part of the deal. Yeah, as part of the sponsorship deal. Right. Bjorn saying, evening, Bjorn. He said, is it true we are sniffing around Batman from Chelsea, or is it a total rubbish talk?
Again, I think that was, given a more reliable reports that we were interested.
Yeah.
But it was never likely. It was interesting going to Valencia, and now they're saying, same person was saying, actually, Sarri's convincing Batshuayi that he's got a big part to play this season, so he'll stay anyway by sounds of things.
The thing is, Batshuayi, when you give him a run
He's
a
a
game,
quality player.
He's a quality player.
He was running he was like one goal behind Lewandowski, but he had 2 games, like, sort of.
Dortmund was a perfect platform for him.
Yeah.
They said, right, you're the main man. Go out there now. Old Barryang's gone. You're the main guy, and go out and start scoring goals.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I said, he was only a few behind Lewandowski as well, so he can't be half.
I think it was like Lewandowski had 15 games, 17 goals. I think Batshuayi had 13 and 1 or 2 less than that.
Yeah.
It was pretty much like for like if you gave him the same amount of games.
Yeah, exactly. Right, I'll shout out some of the. We'll do some of the ladies' transfers. We'll do obviously the first team. I know most of you know these anyway, but we'll shout out the ladies' ones. Like I say, we're delighted to find out that Helen Ward has signed a new contract with the ladies. So she's kept probably arguably, like you and Luigi agreed, arguably the best player in the ladies' team. Nothing against the players, the rest of the players. By the way, we do like to stress about Helen Ward, absolute quality player. She signed a new contract. The head coach and the are in for next season as well, so they've carried on the good work from the previous management that we like to say we were in contact with. So the previous management, we obviously said thank you to them. So good luck for those guys in the season. Obviously, like O'Leary strikers signed, Ankerman midfielder signed, Peck signed fullback. We're saying Salgado goalkeeper. Sacco is a forward. There's 1 or 2, and obviously Helen Ward signing a new deal as well. So the ladies are out there. They are back. They are signing. There are big signings coming up there as well. Still got a few internationals yet. And that's it. And also they've changed the websites now. So if you go onto their FASWL website, it's still active, but they're not actually updating it anymore. Go on to www.watfordfc.com and they are on the official website now. So
which makes more sense, to be honest.
Yeah, it does make more sense. It's about time we house the ladies in the Watford.
I'm saying that's the right move. The thing is, there's no point dividing it almost.
Yeah.
Because people who follow Watford are more likely to look at the Watford news and then ladies news after that.
Yeah.
Because you're following. They watch football, you see the men's football, and then after that you take more interest in the club after.
Yeah.
Well, if you put it in the same space, it gets more exposure.
Yeah. They need to be anyway. They're part of the club.
It makes sense. It's a common sense.
Every other club, like Chelsea and City. And all that,
it's a common sense move.
I know you're saying it, but what I mean is they should all do it anyway.
I'm saying what we're doing is just a common sense.
Yeah, no, I know it's a common sense move, but they should all be doing it anyway.
I agree with you.
Do it. That's what my point is. A lot of clubs don't do it still. They're still an entity away. And luckily, Watford embraced that and carried on like the Chelsea.
You'd argue they should have done it sooner, but that's a different matter.
Yeah, that's a different argument altogether. Right, the transfers in, guys. I mean, most of you know these anyway. Delafeu signed permanently. Messina at left back. Sema at left, right, predominantly left midfield. Navarro at right back. Fozzie coming back as a goalkeeper. And the two loanees. Penaranda, technically more or less a new signing. Success back off a loan. We've got one or two that have come back. Not lesser known, but other players coming back. The main outs, we've got Sinclair going to Sunderland, Hoban going to Aberdeen, Lukabakio going to Dusseldorf, who's a previous pre-season opponents as well, so that was good. So we get him some more exposure. Only about 20 years old, so it gets him a bit more.
And the early signs of those loans are good, with Jerome Sinclair having, apparently our reporting editor was saying it, very good half from the left, sort of far left wing.
And he'll get constant
and then he got held off.
That's why he should have gone to Sheffield United, because he would have got. I know we've heard different stories.
Hoban at Aberdeen, like the Hoban we remember, extremely solid defensively, playing at left back for them.
Yeah.
So I was watching that game for a stream actually.
Oh, did
and
you?
I know. But
we don't watch streams.
I think Hoban looked absolute like class, like Hoban we remember.
Yeah.
Winning headers left, right, centre against Burnley.
Oh, Jack Brinklow, first time watching. Jack, absolute pleasure having you, mate. What is going on about Origi? That's Jack saying. We'll touch upon that once again in a second, mate. The main outs are obviously Amrabat going, Richarlison, probably the main one. Zarate, Karate Kid, Pantilimon going to Forest. That's pretty much the main highlighted ones. We've obviously got many going on loan from the youth team and all that sort of stuff. But
and Kingsley Phobia, I think, has made a move to
permanently. Bradley Mason, Brandon Mason. Brandon Mason's gone to commentary on a freeze, but Mason.
Who's the other? There was a striker that left us as well.
Bournemouth as well.
Who was one? There was one. Obviously, Brandon Mason. There was enough one as well, wasn't there? That speech, and then.
Yeah, we do apologise. We're not shouting that one out, but one of the lads have gone to Bournemouth permanently as well. Right. Okay. Going on about Origi. We'll go about that. The Hornet shop is now selling sweets, so buy them there if you are desperate, but mine are better value for money. That's what Seren saying. Watford, new Watford Market, sweets for all, Unit 5, and yes, sound effects as well going on with it. Penaranda has gone back on loan to Granada, hasn't he? Darren Grimley, no. He's taken a leaf out of Watford Willies. No, he hasn't gone back on loan yet. He's still training. But what he's done is he's irritated his knee, and they're not rushing him in. Same with Shalaba. They're not 100% rushing him in. They reckon one or two of them, this is a quote from Deano, they reckon one or two of them may be back for Saturday, but they don't, obviously, because of the extent of the injuries, they don't want to rush these guys back too quickly.
Is fair enough.
Because we have got adequate replacements so far, and also it opens up the window for success to stake a claim early before these guys do come back. Because if he starts playing well, as regarded as the other players as well,
there's no point
gives us a headache.
There's no point taking an informed player out of the side if he's performing.
If he's informed, hopefully he is, and then it's a win-win for us.
Because I'd say there's no point. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Going on about Origi, we did touch on it. Apparently, Liverpool don't want to sell, but they're obviously saying we could buy them for 10 million.
Yeah.
I know it's us and Newcastle are interested in him. I don't know if 10 million is the actual fee, but that's what I've read.
Yeah, they're saying previously 2025 is what they
because his contract runs out in a year, so
we
either us or Newcastle.
So hopefully that answers the question now, Jack, mate. All right, so that's pretty much what we've got. We try and get official, or as much official sources as we can, but if you're a first listener, guys, and you do hear a lot of rumours from us, we do always stress on our information that we do shout out stuff for our discussion viewpoint, not as much as official as we can get it, guys. So don't 110% quote us on it. But it is for our, a lot of time, amusement, but obviously discussion as well. Transfer news, it's fantastic. A lot of time, a lot of stuff is boring, but it's great debate. You know, that's why
And
we're
thank
here,
you, Mr. Quick, as well. Most of the stuff I do get off you. So.
David, David Quick, you're a legend, mate. You basically give us our content for the podcast. So David, he's the 12th man.
Yeah, that's it.
If we had 11 people saying it, you would be the 12th man, Dave. So
that's
thank you very much.
now, isn't it? The 12th man.
10 million, sign him up ASAP. Well, Bjorn, I agree with you, mate. We just said that a minute ago. I don't think it's going to be 10 million, but I'll tell you what, if it was, mate.
I think it'll be 15.
Yeah.
I think it'll be go down deadline day.
Minimum 15, I reckon.
No,
because
the thing is, Origi won't sign a new contract.
Yeah.
And he'll leave for free in 6, and he'll be able to leave for free, I think, in 6 months to sign a free contract.
Then it would be 10, 15. I'll agree with that then. If it's like 6... Oh, no,
I think it'll be 15. I don't see them selling for
if you leave for free in 12 months, but you can sign for a club in 6 months.
That's what I'm saying, and then they wouldn't get...
No, because you said you can leave on a free in 6 months. So technically, you
no,
can
that's
sign
what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. We just want to clarify these things.
You know what I'm trying to
They get the facts ahead of us.
I was gutted about Mason. It's good for him. Of course, he had to. He won't go.
It's the same as Pidge, who moved to Hearts and actually has apparently done quite well.
Yeah.
So I think he went from left us, moved to Cambridge. This season, he moved from Cambridge to Hearts, and apparently he's doing quite well.
Well, you can't have everyone, can you? It's just that Mason looked like.
Yeah.
Got patience, but how much?
I think if Pezzo was for the level we're going to, if Pezzo wasn't going to make it with us.
No, it's fair. The Coventry would be a good club for him, actually.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good move, mate.
The same way Luke O'Nine's actually moved to Sunderland on a 2-year deal from Wickham.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, he's good signing.
Luke O'Nine looks absolutely fantastic. He looks probably ready for the Championship, to be honest. He's an absolutely incredible player for that league.
Yeah.
For League 2, he looked too good for it. For League 1, I see him looking one of the top players for that.
Yeah, good.
He's developed. I wish we kept. I know he probably wouldn't develop the way he has if he stayed, but he looks like a player.
It'll be another season. His level will be bottom half of the Championship in another season.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. He looks like he'll if not now, will be ready for the Championship.
What about for Levy? Is it for Levy, the youngster, and our one that was scoring goals?
Yeah, he left on loan. Did he? Yeah,
he's gone out on loan, hasn't he?
Levy's gone on loan. Yeah.
Was he?
I think so. He's definitely not permanent. We'll find out. Or
Googling.
Duncan will find out.
Yeah.
Get your Google out for that.
Yeah, again, the Google.
He's another one I'll be interested in seeing in a couple of years if he's still with us.
That's it, yeah.
Another option.
Guys, just remember, Ashby St Eve, Google it. Go see him. Duncan's modelling the TMA official Graham Taylor t-shirt.
Multitasking.
Google Ashby St Eve and go on there. Superhero, Watford t-shirts, other clubs, gifts, souvenirs and more. So, guys, did you see the boxing on Saturday night? It was good. Yes, it was. It was fantastic, mate. Good fight.
Yeah, very good fight, yeah. Would you buy Vidra now or not bother anymore? Not bother now? Leave it?
We've got enough depth, although...
That ship sailed.
I think that sailed last season, I think.
Wouldn't bother with it anymore? No, 10 million, big cheeky 10 million.
Very good Championship player.
You wouldn't risk it on...
No, I wouldn't risk him in the Premier League. Unless... The only time I would is if we said, right, he's coming, but we have to play him up front with Deany all the time.
Yeah, if you
cannot play him and start.
No.
He's not great. He'll be as useless as Gray.
Yeah,
people probably say, I disagree, but because he'll be playing on his own, he'll be isolated, and that's that's the defence of Gray. Gray's isolated when he plays on his own. He can't hold the ball up.
And again, the same applies to Deany.
Mm.
Well, yeah, it does, to be fair. Yeah, Deany.
And he's put a good one. Is Pereira? Is he staying?
I hope so.
Yes, because
yes.
the Torino, how do you call it? Like the
Transfer.
Head, or whatever you call it. Like the president said, there was never any interest from us.
Thank God for that.
It'd be crazy to sell him. He was so good at the tail end of last
he's
season.
coming to show he's real quality.
That's another one we're not rushing as well.
No,
we're not going to rush him either because he's been
saying the actual president of Torino said there was never any interest from us, so that kind of killed off that rumor.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
Oh, I hate to sound correct.
Guys, will we? I know Lord Serene will probably be walking around with these anyway. I have a few of these in my pocket. There's a coupon. Spend £5, you get £2 off. So just come and see us, guys. We'll be trying to haul these out as much as we can. Official sponsor of the TMA podcasts, Sweets for All, New Watford Market, Unit 5. So
yeah, Pidge is going to stick it all over the Taylor statue. Only joking.
Only joking.
Half joking.
Yeah. But yeah, and he's open till about 2 o'clock on Saturday as well, guys.
Oh, my popping quickly.
pop away. Yeah.
Stock up.
Stock up, that's it, in there.
Yeah, like that. Now, guys, like we said again, with the GT match day, adults are £12, obviously subsidised a bit lower for kids and under 18s. And also the GT stand is open as well, so there's still plenty of tickets, guys. Get down there, get your photo taken with the statue. And like we said, the announcement today that the GT unveiling statue will be at 12:30, guys. So if you're there early enough, and obviously, and I think the WD18 boys will be there as well. So get your face in the camera.
They're going to love that in front of the statue doing that. No, it's going to be brilliant, mate.
I think that's the only way you can do those post-match interviews is behind that now.
Yeah, too right.
I mean, the easier one was doing it is where they were doing it, so people weren't going like that every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You know it happened.
Like you see in our Arsenal TV, you know, they do their ones.
Yeah, ours is more sophisticated.
Yes.
Definitely.
Indeed.
Do you think we need another winger too? This is from Andy West.
No, I think we've got enough depth. Because we've got Success Peñaranda, you've got Deano you've got Ken Semmer as well. You've also got Andre Gray who can play out wide. You've got Pereira who can play on the left wing. You've got potentially 6 players rotate on there alone.
I'd still love the sign. I've mentioned him 100 times. That's Gray of Leicester. I'd love to sign him. I know he'd cost.
Tomorrow guy's quality.
I know he'd cost most of that 40 million, but
I'm not so sure.
Idea.
Reason
Really?
being, from what I've read from Leicester fans,
Yeah,
on their when they're looking at sort of reviews of their players, they say the same thing for every week in, week out. He's got these sort of, he thinks he's as good as Mahrez, but without the decision making.
okay.
Yeah.
So he's an hammer about.
I did rate Mahrez over him anyway.
No, he has got some. Gray has got some end product.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near where he should be because the decision making isn't good.
That's probably what held him back at the start, to be honest.
Yeah, again, that's generally been a theme of him for his time there. He's got the ability, but not the decision making.
Yeah, Bjorn said, I completely agree with Bjorn. Pierre has to stay. He's brilliant when fit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Guys, big shout out to Paul Muzzy and his vlogs. He's done a couple. He did even one from Luton. That's really, I've really bit of sick in my throat. He did one from there. It was quite funny actually. Get on to Paul Muzzy on YouTube. Yeah, Paul Muzzy on YouTube. Check him out. Like, share, and subscribe. Obviously, vlogs throughout the season as well. Get on there, support him, support the vlogs, and that's it. Pretty much the master of vlogs basically is Paul Muzzy. So get on there, guys.
Right,
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and shout out to Watford Steve as well. Get on Watford Steve, Happy Hornet. He's on Facebook. Links to all his stuff will be eventually coming through during the season. So Happy Hornet, Watford Steve. Big shout out to Watford Steve there.
What striker besides Erogi would you like us to sign if we could?
Oh, there was also a link to Paco Alcázar from Barcelona as well. But I think he's preferring another move to Spanish side.
Max May is going to Palace.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
On a free transfer.
What a quality player. Max May is quality.
Yeah.
He's a free. That's the one I was told
He
about the
left
free
Schalke
transfer.
to try and get a move to a
that one, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so he left Schalke at the end of the season on a free transfer.
He's looking for a big club and ends up at Palace.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a big club.
His agent was saying, well, he's good enough to play for like a Borussia Dortmund or, you know, a Champions League type side. So he moved to Crystal Palace.
Yeah, strange one, isn't he? He's a good player.
Cool. That him
Right,
and
he should-
Schürrle,
he
I
should-
love
he-
those two. Yeah.
Oh,
He should have stayed at Schalke in all honesty
Right.
if he wanted to try and break into that one, but
But that's the guy I was raving about, saying Max Meyer is available on a free.
Yeah,
the season.
yeah,
We should have got him.
I agree with that,
Quality.
yeah. There are some players you try and go for if he's available. He was one of them.
Well, the price, yeah.
See, I'm more confident that players come from the Bundesliga playing over here than actually from
I'll agree with
Eredivisie.
that. It's the most probably like-for-like league you'll find.
I still would actually go after David Klassen from Everton. Just fucking
Yeah.
test the water.
Yeah.
Because I know Everton's a dirty word at the moment, but I like a guy like David Klassen. I think he's quality.
Well,
He just never got given a real chance.
well,
at Everton.
Allardyce said he ain't a bad player. He just can't fit in here. He said he's not a rubbish player. He's a really good player.
He couldn't
just
fit in.
doesn't-
Let's see who can fit into the Snakes
Yeah, he probably
formation.
won't, but like I said, he really is a class player, isn't he? So,
Charlie Austin Simon Gould. Simon, evening, young man. Simon's good shout. Charlie Austin.
Injury. That's the only thing. I think he has been my injury on that one.
Yeah, and we can. It's another if we can keep him fit.
Danny Ings again. Ings, same sort of idea.
Yeah, but Danny Ings was he did a similar thing to Ross Barkley. 2 horrendous injuries rolled into one almost. Yeah. Curtailed.
Back to back, yeah.
They were back to back. Yeah, rolled into one. They're back to back. Like Barkley.
Yeah,
Barkley had 2 massive leg breaks in 3 seasons, in 3 years, and he stopped his career. Danny Ings would have been one of the focal points of Liverpool's attack. Klopp's already said that.
Yeah, well,
he would have been. His pace had been brilliant.
You could say the same with Danny Welbeck. Great player when he's fit, but that's when he's fit. Well, he knows what the goal is.
They're not bad players. We've argued this. Yeah. They're not bad players because they keep getting injured. I agree with when people say waste of space, because at the moment they are, because they're not playing. There are wasted spaces. No.
You can say the same about Falcao after his ACL as well, if you remember. You know, you get loads of players who actually get that over the years.
Yeah, but then he goes to Monaco and look what quality player.
I'm saying because it suits, because they build a style of play around him,
and he suits him. Like so, they always go to Rebrov. Will go years ago went to Tottenham. I mean, he was world class. Him and Shevchenko, it just didn't work out for the respective club.
No, again, you can get that can happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
Gerardo has done quite well since he left us, if you remember him.
But
because he just never suited our style of play.
Yeah, because he was sticking him out on the wing of a narrow 4-4-2, and he plays beyond the striker.
I'm saying, so some players just don't suit the league.
Yeah.
And / your system.
I remember you going on about him going, he's a quality, what a great signing.
The same way Cleverley,
You said, well done.
The same reason Tom Cleverley struggled at Everton, because he was put on left midfield.
Left of a free. He was put at the left of a free. And it doesn't work that. He plays in central. He'll be better as a central of the 3 or in the...
he played which is midfield. And then Everton is saying, why does they put Watford fans rate him?
Because they're playing in his position.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you get players who get in that situation.
Mr. Thorpe's online. Evening, Michael. No, but Cleverly, there was a few that I don't understand why they played him in that. And Martinez did that a lot of the time at that club. Like I say, my affiliation goes with my father-in-law, but now it's moving very away.
I think the problem with Cleverly in his career is that he was used as a sort of like post-Ferguson scapegoat, and he's never really shaken that. At Man United, even though he was homegrown and the rest of it,
he played for England when he was.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, but the thing is, he never really got the recognition, or otherwise, he was used as like not even the scapegoat, just never really rated at Man United by the fans.
Yeah.
That transferred to Everton as well, and afterwards, and when they put him left wing, obviously that doesn't help either. That isn't where he plays.
Yeah.
No, we know Cleverly, don't we? What we see, he's a real hard-working player. Does that really important challenge?
Does the Dennis Irwin, but in midfield.
He's the donkey of the team.
Unsung.
He does the donkey work.
A lot of unsung things.
He's basically our Kante.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it that way.
He does a lot of work that goes unnoticed, and like I say, Irwin and Ferguson's quite a lot of times said that was the best ever signing he made.
Under Silva last season, you put him behind the main striker, so he's not isolated.
No.
So
more free role.
I'm saying, he's given more free role, but he knows where he needs to be at the right time. You get players.
Taylor's looking for Dada now. Yeah, right. Bring her in. Last 10 minutes. Taylor's got to come in. The obligatory Taylor appearance.
What about that good Middlesbrough player, Traore, the quick one? Was it?
Adama Traore?
Yeah, that's the one. Ian, would you?
And he's got an 18 million buyout clause, which is.
Probably there's a lot of tricks, but it gets stuck.
I'm saying Wolves have actually activated that clause.
This is Miss Dada.
I'm saying Wolves actually approached the signing. They
turned it down, didn't they?
Because I think they want the buyout clause or nothing.
Yeah, can we just shout out once again with Mr. Murray, because Bjorn said this. Your Watford vlogs are brilliant, mate. Love watching them, sir. Proper Watford legend. Yeah, I agree with that. Guys, just remember once again with Paul Muzzie's vlogs, and the vlogs, however you want to call it, go on YouTube, check out his vlogs. They are absolutely brilliant, and we're not just saying it because he's on, but we want to say it so he knows we're shouting him out as well. So go on there, YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. Once again with the WD18 boys, get on there, support them as much as you can, and Mr. Muzzy as well. We had Helen Long on as well from Enjoy the Game, so big shout out to those guys as well, and the Cursing Hornet. So big shout out to those forums as well. So, and Mick, no, Watford Woody is on.
No.
Yeah, just no.
Woody?
No, I'm sorry, I'm late. No, it's not good enough, Mick.
Just
no.
now.
Just no. Look, what's the word?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes, on the third Tuesday.
That's our only Fools and Horses, Birds and Tails thing, wasn't it?
we signed Delafano permanent. Not yet. He hasn't played yet.
Don't get injured again.
Yeah. But guys, just we need to reiterate once again that the Graham Taylor stand will be open for the GT match day. 12:30 is the unveiling of the statue as well. So if you can possibly get down there for 12:30, we run. They say about half an hour, 40 minutes for the presentation, guys. It's well worth getting down there. Unfortunately, we can't get down there that early.
No, I have to work as well.
He has to work. I have to look after the kids. And this little munchkin as well. But we will be down there, guys. We'll probably be dishing out a couple of sweets for all banners as well. You know, you can get £2 off if you spend £5. We'll give you a couple of them, guys. So just come and see us. Come and say hello as well. Anything you want added onto the podcast as well, let us know in person. It's much quicker, just in case I don't get your messages.
What's the news on the 1881 bunker, by the way? Do you remember?
I don't know. I'll get a hold of Mr. Moore.
Yeah, because I remember you saying there was work being done on that.
What it was, like Moog was saying, it's because it was so popular, and obviously this is not 110% official, but I reckon it's probably to do with it as well. Is they didn't have a fire exit. They only had one, and you need an extra fire exit. So obviously, because it was so popular. I mean, you went in there when you found it. You went in there.
Yes. Second time lucky.
Second time lucky. But when we went in, the last time we went in there, it was absolutely
heaving. Yeah.
Jammed, wasn't it? Really. I mean, that's just brilliant.
Yeah. It's testament to
Roy, thank you, Roy. Thank you ever so much for providing such a fantastic.
It's testament to actually the actual idea, though, because as you say, it's absolutely bang on.
When I went in the bunker, it's like, oh, wow, this is just friggin' amazing.
Yeah. The thing is, as you say, like the final 2-3 weeks of the season, it was heaving. Absolutely heaving, like that was
deservedly so.
Yeah,
I mean, £2. Even though it's a can,
the main area was cramped as anything because there's so many people in there, and then you got the games room at the back.
It dripped Watford history.
It did. It was fantastic.
Every single off the walls, like we're doing now, but not as good as them. It's still not as good as 1881.
That was an attempt.
This is merely a snip of what the bunker has got. It just oozes Watford. I mean, you would anyway, but just with the playing the Kaiserslautern thing on repeat, the game on repeat, and just brilliant. It's just absolutely amazing. So Roy and all the guys who put so much hard work into the bunker, thank you ever so much. You know we always shout you out. But that is a major shout out to you guys because it's absolutely. Of course,
you get expires going there, don't you? Luther's been down there. John, Luther Bliss stood out there, didn't he?
John, obviously, the midfield.
Someone had a picture of Luther outside.
John,
I have no idea.
Well, are they any of the old team being there for the unveiling? There'd definitely be Luther or someone like that. Would definitely be there.
Well, Elton John will turn up.
It'll be amazing if Elton turned up. I think it's September, fire escapes, etc. Yeah, no, it's September, fire escapes, etc. Yeah, that's what we've sort of been not officially told, but I think we can pretty much gather it'll be fire escapes. They'll probably be making even more amazing decor adjustments and everything.
I wonder if they'll try and make a more space as well.
There's so much more. You can push it, and you can build another tier on that quite easily. You could. If you on top of that, the roofing, you could, if you really wanted to, you could probably build another tier on that.
Bloody hell!
Possibly.
I know you're saying possible, but that's.
Roy will clear that up when he comes back on this because I know he watches this a lot of the time. So Becky Taylor says hi. She's looking at the camera now. Hi Becky. She's saying. She loves her Becky.
Yeah,
Taylor does.
Becky.
And her Danny, even though she does love
her Danny.
She's another boy.
I don't like Danny, do you? Yeah, you do really, but
she loves her Sir Duncan, Uncle Dino. Yeah, he's looking at Uncle Dino, flirting with Uncle Dino, and Duncan she was when she was talking. One of your many fans, mate. This is one of your number one fan.
Is it now?
Oh, definitely.
That is brilliant, the bunker, isn't it? It's great. When I first went down there, it was brilliant what they do.
Well, me and Nick, when we went down there last season, was one of the first times we went down there. It was like, oh my God. And then it just topped it all off when we met Jono again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was it.
Do you know?
It was, yeah.
Legend.
There we go. It's up there.
So
yeah.
what score were you going for anyway? Pitch predictor?
Yeah, I'll always go 2-1
2-1.
unless I change it. Yeah.
3-1 I'll go for. I reckon Gray will score again.
Guys, your predictions for Saturday, guys. I know it's just a workout, more of a workout and a pre-season friendly in most terms, but what's your score predictions for Saturday?
You've got 5 minutes to get that prediction in.
5 minutes. 5 minutes to get your score predictions. 3-0 to the Orns, Mick said. Need about 3 bars now in the bunker. You're probably too Bjorn, you're probably right, mate. Actually.
Yeah.
Becky loves Taylor. Yes, you do. And Taylor loves you, Becky. 3-0 to them. Go with me. Go with me.
Who's that? Oh.
Who was that? Yeah,
Who's
it's
that?
an echo in the distance. Cool. But yeah, 3-0 to the Orns. I mean, Sampdoria, I'd love to see it. I can't wait to see them. So
It's going to be a good, no matter how it goes, it's going to be a good game.
I would love, actually, I know it sounds thing. I would have loved to see Napoli there. That'd been awesome.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
I know it's a bit too much to ask for. I mean, I'm happy with Sampdoria, but that would have been amazing. 4-2, Bjorn says. 2-0 for Super Down Grimley. Almost a Pidge predictor, not quite.
It'll probably be another 0-0 like associate there.
Yeah, there's 2 guys expecting a clean sheet. Guys, most of the TMA guys will be down there at least by 2 o'clock. I'm not speaking on Sir Dunc's front, so he'll probably be there, what, a little bit early, you reckon?
Probably. My usual sort of pre-match chippy and then go from there.
Pre-match chipper. Well, we're going down there about 1 o'clock, so we'll message you.
Yeah.
It's a date. Yeah.
I ain't that cheap.
He'll buy something. The
Yeah,
Graham
he'll
charity,
buy it.
yeah. Is the club donating the gate? Yeah, to the Graham charity. Fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, Taylor. Yeah, that's it.
That'd be
So
like
guys,
Reno.
a spot on Sunday. Just remember, we are back 8 o'clock on Sunday. Myself, the young man, Mood Deano, and Lord Seren. So plenty of whoring out of sweets for all, I believe, and plenty of eating of sweets. And we will be getting little Taylor. We're back. Obviously, Taylor's cameo. A bit like she is the Tour Andre Flo of TMA podcast. She comes, does the business for about 10 minutes before the
That's
end.
gone right over my head.
Way too before your time. Put that
And the most loved.
and the most loved.
You don't
Yeah.
remember times so far?
Damn you, you fool!
Right.
Great play, Gore. That's all.
Oh.
Any more predictions coming through?
No, not yet, but we have got solid predictions that we will score at least 2 goals. So I think we're pretty much unanimous about that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Hi, William, Paul Muzzy. Yeah, big shout out to those guys once again. So just remember, guys, we're back on Sunday, 8 p.m. In association with WD18, the Watford Fans channel. Like, share, and subscribe to get the latest post-match fan interviews, blogs from Jacob and Robin and the boys, plenty of transfer news, plenty of just general club news, and made by the fans for the fans. WD18 on YouTube, and just remember, vlogs from Paul Muzzy. Like, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and open until 2 o'clock. Saturday afternoon is Sweets for All, New Watford Market, Unit 5. Go down, see Seren, Watford. Yeah, that's it. You'll know it basically. He's got the new fascia, and he's got a wagon now. He has got a sweet wagon.
Yes, that's right.
The wagon is out for the lads. So go and see Seren. Go and get yourself diabetes up before the game.
You've got a hospital nearby.
Sorry, sorry, it's not a great plug, but I do not agree with sugar-free sweets because it's like having a non-alcoholic beer. What's the point if you don't get diabetes, as I could say? But yeah, great. Thanks, Bjorn. He said, great show, gents, as always. Thank you. Hope to see you all at some point this season. Bjorn, we will hold you to that, mate. Definitely. Lord Seren says, Graham Hughes to score 2-0. Fantastic. And Watford winning. Apart from saying no, he says, Seren, hi, buddy. So there's a bit of love for Seren there.
Hello, Morpheus.
Morpheus, they like the blue pill, the red pill. Choose it. He's beginning to believe as well, apparently. So
Never the red ones.
never the red one. And he may be back. Seren no goals might be back on Thursday. Scoring. If he scores against Duncan, we will confirm this next Tuesday. And Duncan will get rinsed about that. We'll deliberately make sure he will be on the thing. Visit the Sweets Cart. He will be posting. Oh, is Moves happy yet? He's not happy because we have not got 2,000. We will be getting him to do his usual campaign. We are aiming to get 2,000 before the end of the season. We've got almost 1,100 now.
Oh, we're going to do that easy then.
So, guys, once again, we're going off air now, but thank you ever so much. Everyone who's joining up now and always joined before, posted, helped us out. Everyone, you are absolutely amazing. Shout out to everyone, obviously, like Jim Cook as well for the logos, Dave Quick, and everyone else in between, guys. You know who you are. We can't. There's so many people that help us out, guys. So we can't shout you all out in one go, but you know who you are, guys. So thank you ever so much. Sugar-free taste challenge for Pidge. Yeah, I think I might have to do that live on Sunday, Seren. So we'll do the sugar-free taste. They're probably really lovely. It's one of those things that I just love picking on. But guys, check out his sugar-free sweets as well. That's another plug for him as well. So guys, thank you ever so much. I scored 1 goal. At least you've admitted it, Seren, but you didn't score when I was marking you, mate. That's all I can say. So
it wasn't against me either.
It wasn't against you. So, right, thank you like I say, once again, thank you very much, guys. Keep sharing, keep the people coming in. Like I say, 99.9% of the time we will let you in, but we are very picky on you. We've got to make sure we have Watford fans on this forum. This is very idiot free. We're not saying all the other forums aren't. So we love all the other forums, and we have got a lot of guys we are friends with. So we have to shout out the other forums. If you're on the other forums, get on our one. If you're on our one, get on their ones as well, guys. So it's good night from him.
Good night from him.
It's good night from her. Oh.
Good night from her. Right, do the honours, mate.
Yeah. No,
cheers, guys. See you on Saturday.
Every time.
Right, just end your sit, mate. Right, just wait for a sec. That's it.